Action films have actually never gone out of fashion, but जब multiplex culture India में आया, it was believed that the multiplex audiences like romantic movies, comedy movies, and such movies, but action is a strict no-no for them. But all that changed with Ghajini. Ghajini was an out-and-out action film, of course. It had a romantic track too, but basically the genre was action, and it did so well, not just in the single screens but in the multiplexes also, that suddenly the trade woke up to the fact that if it is a good action film made in a stylish manner, it just crude action doesn't go down well with the multiplex audience. So an action film, action genre film, if made stylishly and if there is stylized action, it can appeal to the multiplexes also. That is how action films came into vogue, and soon after Ghajini followed Wanted, Veer. So, a whole lot of action films, and Wanted did well. Of course, Wanted didn't work in the multiplexes, but it worked in the single screens. And because it was a successful film, the trend continued. Veer did not work neither in the single screens nor in the multiplexes. Actually, Veer was priced very high. It was made at a very huge budget, and that is also one reason why it did not work. But anyway, now under production there are several action films being made. Shah Rukh's Ra.One, of course, it's a sci-fi, it's a science fiction thriller, but there will be a lot of action. Then there is of course, now there are several under production action films. For one, Shah Rukh Khan's sci-fi. ये कहने के लिए science fiction thriller है, but इस sci-fi में there's a lot of action too. There's Ajay Devgan's Singham, which is being directed by Rohit Shetty. Vipul Shah is producing a film called Force. That's a tentative title. It's a remake of the South hit Kaka Kaka. It's been directed by Nishikant Kamath, who had made Dombivli Fast in Marathi and Mumbai Meri Jaan in Hindi. It's another action film. It's a thriller, but an action thriller, and it stars besides John Abraham, it has Genelia D'Souza. So there are several action films in the pipeline.